Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Manning. First play taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just goes down there for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
You only got 1-2 formations on your playbook.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. He's looking deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They keep him off balance with a run. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
First and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. He keeps it on the design run.
Same plays, same formation. That's all you can do, man.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point try coming now. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback operating an empty set. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He's got a 1st down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down.
You gotta be kidding.
Midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Clark. And we're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. The offense really clicking here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Harbor. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. After all, that looks deep left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Oh, a reverse. Finding some room with the 25. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gain, or it's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Texas, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. And they're able to get him down.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks it over space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for a late, deep throw. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Longhorns. They have taken the lead with time running down.
I've been watching this guy all year, Chris. How fitting with the game on the line. In the biggest stage of the year in the playoff, they go to him late in the game to take the lead. Great catch, great job of running into the end zone. Now you're up 2. Which way will the head coach go here? The simple way, the extra point to go up 3, or potentially go through 2 here?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff.
He only got 2 plays, man. He should have even got that touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Man, you cocky, man. Get the freak out. You only got 2 plays in your playbook. Go through your whole playbook. You don't even play real.
Game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.